on Madden Football.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Coming left, it's Hillman. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Danielle Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And the Giants send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here comes Carter. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Walker now on first and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 9 carries, 85 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown Dolphins from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it, and he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New York ready to go again offensively. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 catches, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
On 2nd and inches, Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He's got the first down and more. Now he's loose at the 40. Touchdown, Giants. Jahan Dotson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, as I used to hear my old man talking about it, usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Walker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Dolphins have got it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two. They'll look to throw. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on two-point conversions as he is in to get them two more. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now out come the Giants.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. And repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And he's got his big tight end here. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Herbert. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return, Carter. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Dolphin football. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Here we go. 75 yards. First down, Miami.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On second down, it's Walker.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Walker.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you
puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it. And
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll set up a throw. He'll buy some time right.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Running left is Walker.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Again, Walker.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been showing.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins just continue to roll.
They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this month. No, okay.
New York set to take the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Herbert on 1st down now. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
Jahan Dotson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The point after is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fields it right around the goal line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Come on, stay.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
76 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Back to Walker on 1st down.
And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack.
Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Walker has it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And they work this out past the 25. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last throw here for Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.